Oh man, I got exposed already? How did he know? What? There's no way anyone would know. Hey, what is up guys? Gitarok here. Welcome to a new game. This game is called Kingdom of Heroes Tactics War. Now, this game is also developed by Neowiz, alright? Most likely from the same developers that brought you Brown Dust or Brave 9. So it's gonna feel pretty much at home right here. If you have played Brown Dust or Brave 9 before, like I do, a lot of things are gonna feel extremely familiar. Alright, so let's jump onto it. So, typical user interface right here, plenty of things. First things first, if you're looking to reroll on this game, it's quite hard because they don't give you much gems to play with. When you start off the game, when I finish the tutorial, I only get like 10 gems. So it's quite hard to reroll in this game, but they do give you a 5-star selector in your inbox, alright? Make sure to check it. So I still have yet to select mine, so right here in the storage. So which one is the best one to select from the 5-star Hero Select Summon chest? The top 3 would be Ifrit, followed by Ingwei, and Lilith. Now these 3, all of them have different roles, alright? So Ifrit is a fire fighter, so Ingwei is a tree, is a guardian tree element, and then we have Lilith, which is a fire wizard. So Claudia is gonna be pretty decent as well from what I gather. So I'm gonna basically let you guys know a little bit. I've been reading all the skills, alright, all their skills, and hopefully I'll be able to tell you why they are good and why they are bad. Alright, so regarding Ifrit, if you look right here, Ifrit's first skill, Flame Slash, has an AoE. That is quite rare for this game. So I've been checking all the skills mostly. Most of the units that have basically AoE skills, they will have it on their second skill. So for Ifrit to have it on first skill, if you don't know the difference, basically the second skill, it needs times to charge up, right? First skill is much more spammable. So look at this. Now this area is pretty decent. I would say a very good AoE right here, alright? So alongside with 60% chance to inflict continuous damage. Now when we talk about her second skill, now this is going to be a bit of an opposite end because her second skill now attacks only one enemy. Now this one will increase when the target has more active debuffs. Alright, successful hits block HP recovery of the target for 2 turns if the target has continuous damage. Now this particular cooldown of this skill will reset if she is able to kill an enemy with this particular skill, which is pretty cool, but 4 turns cooldown ideally. And also we have Blade of Hellfire. Now look at this. Look at this AoE right here. Surrounding. If she's surrounded, blam, everybody will get hit. Okay, so 60% chance to inflict DOT continuous damage again, reduce attack. Every successful hit reduces cooldown by 1 turn, which is pretty crazy. So considering this is an AoE, right? And you just need to hit 4 units out of these 6 tiles to be able to get it. So pretty cool. And of course she has Flame Sword Dance. This is the passive. After a fixed amount of turns, Ifrit gains a buff for 1 turn at the start of every turn. So after turn 3, she gains increased attack. Turn 7, she additionally gains increased crit rate. So overall, she's a very good, basically AoE fighter that can help you out early in the game. And also she looks pretty dope as well. So if you're looking for a good unit to pick, definitely she should be one of your first one. I would highly recommend picking her over Ingwei. So we're going to talk about Ingwei a little bit. So Ingwei, again, tree, guardian. So most players are going to say that he's better. He's a good tank for sure, alright? So first skill is pretty broken. Transfer 1 debuff from yourself to the enemy hit. But if you look at it from a game where debuff immunity is present, alright, they did mention that there's debuff immunity, so I haven't found any units with that particular skill yet. Maybe in the future we will have that. Okay, so additionally you have 40% chance to provoke enemies hit for 1 turn. Alright, so provoke meaning you have taunt. Alright, skill damage increases when you have greater max HP. So 40% chance to taunt, pretty decent. Now this is also an AoE skill, so you get to benefit from it alongside with, if he's surrounded, definitely very good in that case. And we have Nature's Paradox, alright, attacks enemies within a target area. Successful hits block HP recovery of enemies hit for 2 turns. Now, every successful hit has 30% chance to apply continuous recovery on yourself for 2 turns. Now that's pretty broken, considering that you can recover, cooldown is reduced for 1 turn every successful hit. This is a very big, huge AoE, alright? And definitely something that you can look forward to using for sure. So next up we have a passive, alright, accuracy increased 10% and he has 35% chance to counter attack. Only on melee, alright, enemy range, he cannot counter attack. So power of regeneration, 1 more passive, okay, this is the last one, the awakening if I'm not mistaken. So if he doesn't have any active debuffs at the end of the turn, he recovers 12% of HP lost. So if he is below 30%, gains increased defense for 1 turn. So overall, very good tank for sure, but do you need tank early on in the game? Like, I feel like if you want to progress through story and stuff, getting a fighter is going to benefit you more because you can 3-star as many stages as you can. But yeah, so far that's based on the pattern that I'm seeing. So obviously these two is going to be one of the better ones, and Lilith and Claudia is going to be the 3rd and 4th pick. But I would highly recommend you guys to consider these two for sure, alright, to have an easy progression. Overall, the artwork pretty decent, as you guys can see right here. I actually like this girl's artwork, Friede, not sure how you pronounce that. We have Mikoto right here, Bartholomew, Prey, Morgan. Alright, so Esperanza, she's currently available in a banner right now, alongside with Vivian. Okay, so Eligos, Demeter, Raja. Like, I really like the artwork for sure. Unfortunately, the beautiful artwork is, in my opinion, alright, destroyed by the in-game battle 3D models. Alright, I don't really like it as much, so let's see if I can show it to you guys. Okay, so let's talk about 3D models in the game. So we're gonna do one from Cornwall. I'm gonna see if I can auto through this. Okay, so I do appreciate that there's a couple of things in this game. Number one, 3 times speed. That's something that I do appreciate for sure. Alright, definitely 3x speed is something that most players would definitely benefit from. Okay, so this is how it looks like in battle. The map is not too huge, alright, it's relatively small. The area, I'm not sure if it gets bigger later on, but so far based on me playing a couple of stages, alright, that's about it. Okay, so you can adjust 1 to 3x speed, you can just auto play through this, blam. Okay, so AoE skill, again, is going to be a huge factor, very good one to have. Oh yeah, this girl is a 4-star that you can obtain for free if I'm not mistaken. Every new player should be able to get her. She should be available in your inbox as well. So we're going to talk about her a little bit. So she's definitely pretty good. So let me just straight up mention that the AI in this game sucks. Alright? I don't think they are the smartest AI ever. In my opinion, like, they are okay. I feel like they could be better. Like, sometimes like there's this low HP enemy, they just avoid the enemy and go and attack another one. Maybe it's like they attack the nearest one, I'm not sure. But yeah, the AI is not like extremely reliable right here. Okay, so runes, obviously you're gonna have runes as well. And yes, that's how the map looks like. As you can see, there's a stage called Brown Dust. Okay, so that's obviously just a reference to another different Neowiz game. So as you guys can see, the combat system is nothing amazing. I really love the artwork though, so I just wish that they could have done it better in terms of, I don't know, I'm not the hugest fan of that kind of combat style. The map thing is fine, but it's just that everything else, you know, the 3D models, it makes it look really off. It makes the game looks old, alright, even though the game has just recently launched. I know it's been around in the Korea for a while, in the Korean server. Okay, so these are the silver coin store. You can buy any of these things. You have a normal summon scroll. Okay, so maybe I'll buy this. Okay, so of course you do have things like Kingdom Pass. So if you guys are wondering, yes, there's sort of a VIP thing right here going on. So if you are a free to play, these are the top things that you can obtain, right? Okay, so this is present in quite a lot of games. I've seen a lot of games started doing this. Now, if you want to be pay to win, then you have this. You have to purchase all of this, the special reward chests. Okay, so which you can buy. So of course, there are season mission for guild and stuff. Okay, so I've already made my guild. Okay, again, you can contribute to the guild, right? So there's guild raid, there's guild wars. quite a lot of contents actually for a relatively new game. And you can see a bunch of my guild members have already picked Ifrit. Interesting. Wait, that's me, right? Wait, I thought I changed how I look. Oh, never mind. I need to change that as well. Okay, so let's talk about the free hero that you can get. Okay, so you'll be getting Freja. Yes, that's her name. At the beginning. So she's a decent 4-star. Alright, she's a magician, dark type wizard. She has a decent AoE. So let's talk about... So there's rune system in this game. Okay, so there's awakening as well. So once you awaken, you get to unlock the leader stats or abilities. Okay, so in terms of the skill, you can see it's very similar to Brown Dust. It's literally the same. Okay, so why is it the same? 4 skills. Alright, just like in Brave 9, Brown Dust 4 skills. Okay, so but the problem is to upgrade the skill. Alright, as opposed to using duplicate, you can also use in Brown Dust, it's called skill books, but right here we call it skill fairies. It's the same thing. Alright, you can use duplicate or you can use skill fairy to basically hopefully upgrade your skill. But in Brave 9, you basically just upgrade your character once, and then here looks like you have to upgrade. It looks like you cannot choose which skill you want to upgrade. It says here conducts random skill upgrade. So one of these skills will be randomly upgraded for you. So you can't really choose it, which kind of sucks. A little bit of RNG right there. If you want your awakening skill to be better, but then you get first skill up, and considering that duplicates is going to be quite hard to obtain as well. Okay, and then we have also one more thing on your inbox. Alright, before I forget, besides getting the free 5-star selector, you also have a 4-star selector, and highly recommend that you get the healer. So the best healer in the game is Ria. I mean, not best healer in the game, best 4-star healer. And she's a very good looking waifu as well, so why not just go for her? It's either her or Penelope, depending on who you prefer more. I most likely will pick her. She's a 3 element. So we do have a water archer, Ablis, alongside with Lucifer, Marrow, Vodandi, Gregory. There's Anubis as well, so if you guys played Brave 9 or Brown Dust, you will know Anubis has never shined. Alright, he has always been one of those weak ass characters. I was hoping to pick him for the memes, but we will see. Most likely I'm just gonna pick Ria because she's waifu. Alright, we have Helena, of course, Auris, Daphne. As you guys can see, right? In terms of the female to male ratio, I would say it's like 80% female, 20% male. I mean, come on. It's quite similar to Brave 9, Brown Dust in that regards. So yeah, there are a couple of... That's a weird looking chick. Okay. Oh, Limnoria. This is a guy, I think. Sienna, Bonnie, Erebus, Gilgamesh, Medea, Hecaton, Vulcan. So yeah, I would say there are quite a lot of guys in the 4-star section. Interesting. But I would say there are more females based on what I can observe. Maybe not. After looking at this 4-star, maybe it's like 60 to 40 still, as opposed to 80 to 20, like I've thought earlier. There's a bunch of guys here which like almost nobody pick. Wait, Gunter? Gunter is a 3 element, come on. So yeah, plenty of stuff that you get early on from the pre-registration rewards, and alongside with that, there's also a couple of events going on right now. So first things first, you get to roll for this. Oh, we got silver coins, hooray! Okay, so there's a bunch of things that you can collect, plenty of energy. Alright, auto repeat is instantly given to you at the beginning, so you don't have to like play. So you do get this roll dice thing. So can I just do this and roll for 16? Oh yes, I got some scrolls. Alright, we're gonna end the video with some summons. Let's see if I can do a little bit of summons. Come on. The story stages, you will be obtaining some of the dices as well. So this is what the dices are for. Okay, so we have these things that you can collect daily as well. Fortune gift. I can only do normal scrolls. This one is pretty cool though. You get to summon some of these. Very cool. You get to summon 1 hero from a rotation of 15 heroes in the spirit summon. There are 3 5-stars right there. Very cool. But why is she shining? Is she a legendary or something? Alright. Let's do some normal scrolls, normal summons. That's the only thing that I have. The max you can get is 3-star. So I'm gonna get Treants again. Extremely similar. Skeleton. This is exactly like Brave 9. Like literally all the folders are like skeletons, Treants, and the slimes, of course. Of course, the slimes. More skeletons. Skeleton archers. Hahaha. Goblin archers. Okay, I'm not getting anything good, am I? Yeah, this is like normal scrolls equivalent in Brown Dust, Brave 9. Yep, very bad. So yeah, the banners, the rates are not exactly high. You can see to get 5-star is like 0.75% for this Esperanza, and then if you add together it's like 1.5%, which is kind of on the lower side. And then of course there's this heroic, so this one has a different chance as well. It says also same 1.5%, which is the one that's different. I think this one. Wait, this one has 8%, but I'm not sure how do you obtain this. Some of these might be like you can only obtain them via, I don't know, paid currency or something. But yeah, most of the regular ones are like 1.5%. If you're talking about this one, this is 8%, which is really, really high. And you almost always will get at least minimum of 4-star. So yeah, overall, that's gonna be it for the first look at the game. Let me know what you guys think. Alright, for me it's like, I need more time. Alright, I need to play with it more to be able to give a much more honest opinion. But so far, I would say it seems pretty solid. Alright, it seems like a solid title. I feel like this is something that I could get accustomed to, but I'm not sure if I'm going to stick to this game for long, because definitely we're going to have plenty of games coming up in the next coming weeks, or coming months rather. Yeah, we have Genshin Impact coming real soon as well, in approximately 1 month's time. So definitely, maybe I'll just play this for the time being. As always guys, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.